What's up, JTV? My name is Tim. It has been quite a while since we've done a review on one of our ultra customized, super cool AEGs. Fortunately for us, Frank has built such a gun very recently. What I'm talking about is the Daniel Defense Factory Lite SBR. This is Frank's interpretation of a real gun that Daniel Defense makes for the real gun market. Obviously, this is the Airsoft version. What we have here as a base gun is the SOCOM Gear Daniel Defense AEG. Frank has added the Magpul UBR stock, the front and rear PTS flip-up sights, the M-Bus sights, and the AFG, or FAG. Whatever you like to call it. I call it the forward angle grip because I think it's funny. Now, what we have here is a SOCOM Gear AEG, which basically means it's manufactured by BFC, and with all the external stuff that Frank has done to it, we have a rock-solid gun inside and out. The UBR stock really is something special, and is probably my favorite feature of this gun. I, without hesitation, will say that this is probably the best retractable stock on the market. And not only does it have 4 QD sling swivel points, not only does it have a storage compartment, which I may or may not use very much, but it is probably the most solid stock you will find that is modular. You can adjust it to the length that you like. This thing, fully adjusted all the way out, and has 6 positions by the way, is just as solid, if not more solid, than a full stock. Let me explain. You hear that? Exactly. You're not hearing anything. There's absolutely no wobble in this stock. This thing is rock solid. It gives you a great platform to shoulder your gun and get accurate shots downrange. Also, to help you get accurate shots downrange are the M-Bus flip-up sights. They're spring-loaded. It makes life a lot easier. Just push the button and they flip up. Iron sights work just like regular iron sights. If you don't know how to use them, you probably shouldn't be playing Airsoft. The AFG is a nice aesthetic feature to add, and it's also very comfortable to use. I personally don't have any AFGs on my guns. However, I do like that you have a little more control over, I don't know, you just have more hand on the rail system that way. I think you are supposed to use the AFG like this with your thumb above the rail, or maybe along these lines like that, but it is a little more ergonomic than having just a regular vertical grip, and I kind of like the look that it gives the gun, a little more streamlined, a little more sleek. At the very front of this gun we have an Ovexki KS3 Loudener, gives the gun a nice pop when you fire it. This rail system is a Daniel Defense rail system made out of aluminum, very strong, very lightweight, as is the body. Now I should explain that the barrel, the rail system, and the body are all made out of aluminium, as they say on Top Gear. That cuts down on the weight significantly. If this gun were made by a cheaper Chinese manufacturer, it probably would be made out of steel, and it would probably be like 2 to 3 pounds heavier. So very lightweight, very good right there. Also included with the gun is a 120 round Magpul PMag. Last feature that I neglected to cover is the engraved Daniel Defense trademarks on the side of the rail system, or on the side of the receiver here. Very awesome. Very realistic, looks very good. Man, I really like this gun a lot. We're going to take a short commercial break, then we're going to chrono the gun and take a much closer look at these beautiful externals.
I'm Sergeant Scott Graham from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Airsoft guns can be mistaken for real firearms. Always carry them in the appropriate container and never take them out in public.
Alright, so it looks like our Factory Lite Daniel Defense SBR shoots right around 400 FPS with a .20 gram BB. That is perfect for outdoor games, especially here in Southern California. So we know what it shoots, we know that this thing looks beautiful. Let's get to the question that's on everyone's mind. How much does it cost? Can I afford it? Is it expensive? It costs $650. Most of you probably can't afford it. Is it expensive? No, it's not. It's only $650. Now I know I catch a lot of you guys for saying only in front of generally very large numbers, but let me explain. $650 for this gun is a good deal, because if I were to build this gun by myself, I'd end up spending way more. Why not have Frank do it for me, who is an excellent technician, probably one of the best in the world, not afraid to say that at all, definitely believe it, and just get it for way cheaper than it would be if I were to put it together myself, and I'd probably break something. If I paid $650 for a gun that was made out of plastic, that had crappy internals, and didn't have all of these accessories on it, then you can call me crazy. But I would totally drop $650 on this gun, and I think you should too. Like I said, it's made by Frank. It's way cheaper than it would be if you were to assemble it yourself, and it's just an awesome looking gun. I mean, geez, it doesn't get much better than this. Check out the Daniel Defense Factory Lite SBR, made by F-Chu, one of the F-Chu custom AEGs, on airsoftgi.com. Thanks for watching GI TV. Quite a while since we've done a review on one of our ultra cool customized guns, and I am very pleased to present to you the, what is it called? Very recently. What I'm talking about is the SOCOM Gear Daniel Defense Factory Lite SBE. I really f***ed that up. Not, but as I understand, they What's up, GI TV? Thanks for coming. Some sort of vehicle I've never heard before.